Thanks for tuning in, Wesley students. I'm Whitney Towns.
And I'm Chardonnay Wood, and it's time for some news.
So how was your weekend, Chardonnay?
It was really exciting seeing my little 10-year-old brother. I missed him so much.
That's great. I had a great weekend too, and I'm so happy to hear that Malberg's off lockdown.
Yes, very excited.
This past week, WCTV went to a Black Student Union meeting and met with a new member. Here's our own reporter Marvin Bond with more.
One of the popular organizations here on campus is BSU. I went to their first meeting to see what they have planned for this year. The freshmen here, you often wonder what organizations are worth your time. I sat down with Ambera Dill, why she joined BSU.
I heard that they do great organizations and fundraisers on the college campus.
Are you hesitant about joining BSU because it's called the Black Student Union? Well,
yes, anyone could join the BSU. A lot of students think that since it's called the Black Student Union, that only black students can join it, but actually anyone can join it. Any race, any gender, it doesn't really matter. It's just a new way for people to express their opinions and get their voice heard in the Wesley community.
If you're looking for an organization to join, BSU would be a good organization to join because
other people should join BSU because it'd be a great way for them to come out, especially for the incoming freshmen that don't really talk a lot. And it's just a new way. It's just a way for people to let their voice be heard and their opinions.
Hopes to advance in the organization, maybe becoming an officer such as president, vice president, or a secretary. This is Marvin signing off for WCTV.
Thank you, Marvin. If you're interested in joining BSU, their meetings are on Tuesday at 8 p.m. in the Underground.
Not every student who attends Wesley lives on campus. There are actually several commuters around. But is it a good idea to commute with the economy doing so badly? WCTV reporter Chris Agar can fill us in with more.
College students choose to live in dorm rooms, but others commute from home to school. With gas prices astronomically high, why would anyone want to drive on a daily basis?
Room and board here is, as you know, is an arm and a leg. Gas prices are kind of high, but I think filling up the gas tank here and there is better than the $1 billion that you have to pay to stay on room and board.
Unfortunately, with every positive, there comes a negative. For example, take a look around this parking lot. Do you see any empty spaces? For a small fee of $20, a Wesley student can purchase a parking permit, which allows him or her to park in one of the 3D lots. However, it is very difficult for commuters to find a place for their vehicle, as many of the spots are taken by early morning. Commuters are always thinking of ideas to make their situation ideal.
Commuters make up a large part of the parking, so I feel like they should at least try to make one of these lots out here strictly for commuters and commuters only. It would make our day a lot easier.
Hopefully Wesley listens to pleas like that and finds a solution to make parking easier. For WCTV, I'm Chris Agar.
The scenery is changing and so is the weather. However, many students are getting sick. Here's Chardonnay Wood with more details.
Slowly but surely, health issues are coming up all over campus. So watch out, Wesley, because the weather is changing. Scratchy throats, runny nose, it's becoming a season of tissues and cough drops. Students Lily Lugo and Terry Jackson give their perspectives on how they're handling their health.
I went home the first time I got sick. I'm sick, it's cold, I get my blankets to go to sleep, and I sleep some more.
I go home and have my mom take care of me, and then I come back when I feel better.
All right, man. Dude, watch out for steps.
Yeah, Sixth student Carl Ballard shared how he's been managing.
I know how to take care of myself, so I just try to stay healthy whenever I can.
Now Wesley's own school nurse, Miss Macer, gives her suggestions on effective health advice.
Cough drops, or if you have a question, you think you're getting strep throat or something, you can come into the health center.
Through her own sickness, Professor Ballard is able to keep up a positive attitude towards the season.
Yeah, it's always a nice change. I love fall.
So remember, next time you're leaving out for your dorm, to dress for the weather because fall is officially here.
Well, that was informative. Thank you, Chardonnay.
Are you looking for an activity to keep you in good health? Wesley College's dance team is starting a new season. Our own WCTV reporter, Whitney Towns, has more information.
This year, the cheerleaders won't be the only ones entertaining during halftime. Wesley College's dance team is starting back up again. The team's captain, Chantel Toole, and manager, Bianca Perez, are forming a new team with new attitudes and a fresh new start.
The homecoming performance, if we're ready by then, hopefully we can perform at the last home game, which is November 15th. And other than that, hopefully we can put together a talent show and perform at some of the halftime basketball games, which is also later on in the spring. Just females, we're really looking for anyone who's interested, whether it's male or female. We want a big, diverse group this year, so yeah, we take both females and males. Anyone who's willing to learn a performance, you don't necessarily have to come into the team with dance experience.
Mike Matthews is a dance team veteran.
Hopefully we have a good outcome on things. You know, a lot of people come up. I mean, last year we didn't really get to do too much, so hopefully we get more dances out, more events and everything.
Anyone who may be interested in joining the dance team, please feel free to email Chantel Toole at chantel.toole@wesley.edu.
Thank you, Whitney. I can't wait to see those teams perform this year.
Living on campus may have its ups and downs. Our own Raphael Powell investigated the pros and cons of living in Malberg and Gooding.
Malmberg Hall, one of the new additions for oncoming freshmen. Malmberg gives students a luxurious stay. It offers a bathroom, microwave, sink, and refrigerator.
The good things is it's a beautiful place for residents to live. Young students, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. The best part about it is we get to do whatever we want.
Malmberg was made for perfection.
I like living in Malmberg because it's very quiet and it's good to study, and the rooms are nicer. But I don't like living here because we're on lockdown a lot and people do stupid stuff. And also you don't get to meet as many people.
Gooding was one of the first dormitories.
Gooding Hall, where I stay. I live on the first floor. I think Gooding's good. I like Gooding though. The bathrooms ain't the best, but it's reasonable, and the rooms are good. Well, the rooms are kind of small compared to the other dorms though, but I just doesn't bother me.
This is Raphael Powell reporting about the pros and cons about Malmberg and Gooding.
Thanks, Raphael.